You know, most people would probably see this and think, this looks really relaxing. Usually I would agree with you, except I really had to earn it this week. Let me take you back to way before I made it to the coast. Good afternoon. It's been a really busy week. In case you guys didn't know, my name is Jake Bensulock. I am a videographer / documentary filmmaker based in the Southeast. Currently in the Northeast, doing some work, which is why I've been so busy, but I'm really trying to grow a documentary film business, which might seem kind of odd because there's not many documentary film businesses being created right now, but it's something I'm really passionate about. And to me, documentaries are a little bit more than just what you see on National Geographic. It's kind of the documentation of just real life. So whether it be brand stories, photography, or it's those long, year-long shoots where you're documenting something happening, that's what documentary means to me. And I fell in love with it years ago, and just now am I taking the leap. So now that you know what I'm all about, let's figure out how to get there together. You know, while trying to build a production company like I am, you learn very quickly how important it is to take advantage of the shoots that you're given. Something that I took for granted before doing this was a consistent paycheck. Before this, I never had to think. I knew who was paying me, when I was getting paid, and that it would be enough to pay my expenses. But now I don't. And having planned this trip months ago, I was kind of thinking, maybe I should get some work. Luckily, after planning the trip, I get a call from my cousin and said, Jake, I am asking the girl of my dreams to marry me, and I need someone to take photos. And in the back of my head, all I thought was, I'm a videographer. Maybe it would be responsible to tell him someone else would be better for this job. Although it was responsible, or maybe it was responsible, it's not what I did. Having only owned video cameras, it's probably pretty bold of me to think I could take engagement photos. You know, you only get one shot. And if you mess it up, well, you messed up one of the most important moments of someone's life. Luckily, I don't think I messed up anybody's important moments. They seem to love the photos. I seem to love the photos. And it was all shot on a video camera. If there's anything you can learn from this, I don't know, I guess it's just to try stuff. It seemed to work for me. And now I get to add another notch to my belt. I could take photos. Which, although doesn't really fall in line with my dreams of my documentary business, it does help fund it, maybe. It does help fund it. Kind of sucks that this whole world revolves around money, doesn't it? Like, I'm on vacation and I took a job because I wanted the money. With that said, the world does revolve around money, and luckily I was put in contact with another business owner down here who happened to need social media work. So cheers to you, Zach, and the wonderful stuff that we produced. Now, what we were doing on this shoot was just kind of telling a brand story. Like I said before, I want to be a documentary filmmaker. And part of that is finding a story in real life. So when Zach and I were talking, I realized that he just doesn't have that connection with his customers through social media that tells them what they do. Who are they? Why are they there? And very simply, I told him that's one of the main reasons people shop places. If they know the person behind it, if they trust the person behind it, and they think that that person is there for the well-being of others, they're far more likely to support that person. So I set up interviews with him and all of his workers, and we got to work. One of the main challenges of this job was being that I traveled, I didn't bring any lighting equipment. And living in a beach town where the sun is bright 90% of the day, it was pretty hard to find the right place to set up, to use the key light, our sun, thoughtfully. Luckily, they have a lot of tents and umbrellas set up, and it was pretty easy to get them in the shade and still situate the sun in a way that we'd still have that contrast of light and dark. So that has been an incredibly busy vacation in my life, and one that helped me learn that I truly love what I am trying to do here, and I hope that people support me and continue to appreciate the work that I am doing, and also one that makes me realize that a good hazy IPA after a long week's work is more than worth it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, liking, doing all that jazz, and check out my website. I travel all around the country doing videography, doing documentary work, just like this week, and I would love to be a part of your very next project. So, cheers, and I'll see you guys sometime soon. It's probably not going to be next week, but hopefully next week.